person, but I do want to ask you about Fraser Anning. You walked in with him yesterday as he was sworn in as a One Nation senator. Within just an hour or so, he'd either defected or he'd been sacked. What is your understanding of what happened there?
Oh, well, this has been coming for about 3 weeks. There has been friction between Fraser and Pauline and James Ashby on Pauline's staff. They asked Fraser to stand aside and allow Malcolm Roberts to come back into the Senate. Fraser was rather miffed at that. He's been a long-term One Nation member and friend of Pauline, as I understand it. So he got quite indignant about that. Apparently Pauline and James didn't back off, and so the end result was they were not exactly in love as of Monday morning when Fraser arrived in Canberra. And then Fraser attended a meeting of One Nation people with some of his staff, and Pauline wouldn't entertain having those staff in the meeting. So she was basically saying they're not permitted, so that was the end of that. Fraser interpreted that as meaning he was being told he couldn't be a member of One Nation. He put out a press release saying, well, I'm assuming that I've been kicked out. Pauline put out a press release saying he's left the party. I don't know which one is right, but either way, he's no longer a One Nation senator. OK,
is there a chance that he might join the Liberal Democrats or perhaps the Corey Bernardi party?
Well, yes, I had a meeting with him yesterday and we had a chat about that. I didn't put any pressure on him. My feeling is that if he wants to get re-elected in 18 months' time, I suspect he probably will, then he won't be able to do that just as Fraser Anning. He'll have to join a party to achieve that. And so the Liberal Democrats and the Australian Conservatives are two options available to him.
So do you think that he will look at those two options rather than sit as an independent? Is that what you were getting from yesterday's meeting?
Well, no, he hasn't decided yet. It's his first day in the place, and he's still really very new. But, I mean, he could have 18 months of enjoying being a senator, negotiating with the government, working with me and Corey and the other crossbenchers, and maybe get a few things done. And, you know, that may be sufficient for him. But if he has hopes that he might get re-elected in 18 months' time, then he's not going to be able to do that as an independent.
Sounds like a pitch there from you, David Leyonhjelm, so we'll keep a very close eye on what Fraser Anning does.